Hi, I'm Bill, and this is In the Library. When you think about John and Abigail Adams, the couple who would eventually become, respectively, our second president and first lady, one thing you can definitely say is that they had a good marriage. This is proven in their own words, as borne out in the collection of letters in the book, My Dearest Friend, Letters of Abigail and John Adams, edited by Margaret Hogan and C. James Taylor. Taken directly from various Adams archives, Hogan and Taylor present this collection of letters from throughout John and Abigail's relationship, from when they met and throughout their marriage, the early years of which they spent mostly apart. Despite these separations, through war, John's time in Europe and in Congress, and other things that were happening, the correspondence show a couple who were very much in love, full of mutual respect and adoration. My dearest friend is how many of the letters start. Hey there, folks. Editor Bill here. Just a friendly reminder that we have merch, and if you want behind the scenes or more content, we also have a Patreon. Check out these QR codes right here or the links in the description. And now, back to the show. I love reading about early U.S. history, and this book is a great first person look at the happenings of the time in general and the evolution of the Adamses' relationship with a backdrop of how the 13 colonies handles their relationship with the mother country. The book also illustrates through its subjects how romantic relationships developed in those days. John and Abigail's courtship slowly blossomed into love, and you can see it all here on the page. It almost reads as a real life 1700s Harlequin romance, with slightly less randiness. As we move forward in time through the Revolution, the letters turn to the struggles of keeping house in wartime, the children, and the heartache of being apart, especially when John is in Europe. Once they reunite and John settles into the presidency, the letters stop as they are no longer apart for any great amount of time. However, there are a few letters between the parents and son John Quincy Adams, the eventual sixth president.
I have no words for it, Abigail.
The other thing the book does is it serves as an illustration of the writing style of the time. Thankfully, the editors kept much of the original spelling, punctuation, capitalization, etc., and it's clear that American grammar rules were equally as much in its infancy as was the country itself. For instance, there's a series of 5 or 6 letters where John spells Philadelphia probably 4 different ways. As a grammar hawk, none of this would be acceptable to me today, but I'm glad there was no editing of the letters because, much like in the historical aspect, this correspondence serves as a snapshot in time that we can use to study how American writing and English has evolved over time. Not just the rules of writing themselves, but also the language and the references used. People just don't write this way today. All in all, this is an excellent collection of correspondence on the historical, relationship, and on the writing levels. If you like any or all of these things, you will enjoy this book. It is a true snapshot of early American history and life. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite book about the time. Thank you as always for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, please keep on reading. We'll see you next time.